Hello everybody and welcome to Solhom's Spotlight on Gloomgrave. So, it was kind of mentioned in the comments, but just so you guys know, there was no Vermintide this week, at least on the Monday. I'm trying to think of how the timeline would work for that, but basically we weren't able to get together for a recording session, so there's no Vermintide, and as such, you get this instead. Gloomgrave is an old-timey dungeon crawler, I believe based on a phone game, although I don't have a source for that. I really should have done a little more research before jumping in. But, regardless, it's similar to a game I know I played on the phone at one point, but that one was even like a top-down kind of isometric thing. This is a first-person dungeon crawler. It'll be easier to just kind of show you. Now, I think I only have the rogue unlocked, so we're just going to go ahead with that. And let's see here. Do I remember the controls? Kind of. Alright, I got a +1 helmet. Do I need strength to wear it? I do not, so we're just going to throw that on. Woo! I got some cheese and I got an unidentified potion as well. The controls are a little bit awkward. Oh, pardon my phone. I am a professional. But yeah, you use Q and E to turn, and you use W to walk forward and S to walk back. A and D are strafeies. Otherwise, it's all on the clicks. Yay, I did a combating. But anyways, yeah, so I like the art style of the game. I can't remember what I paid for it. I'll try to remember to throw that up on screen here. Plus 0 boots. They do nothing. Oh, they give me 1 point of defense, whatever. Anyways, it isn't very expensive, and the art style is interesting. It's worth a play for sure. I watched both Wanderbots and Splattercat both played it. And you guys know me, I am weak for their videos, apparently. I keep falling for their stuff. They make stuff seem more fun than it is, but in this instance, it's... Pardon my hiccup, jeez, I should not have recorded, apparently. Last time I tried to play this, just to kind of get a feel for it, I basically ended up with no food ever any of the time, and just kind of did a die instead. So that wasn't fun. Alright. So I can be inventory. Okay, I got a ringmail of resist poison. Requires 8 strength to use, which I don't have because that's this one here. I only have 4, so I'm going to reduce my dodges, which is great for a rogue. But we'll see. I might take the armor off in a bit if that ends up hampering me too badly. I know. I think. One of the guys that I watched, I can't remember if it was Splat or if it was Wander, but one of them didn't like how, like, the movement was, like, tile-based, basically. They said it felt too juddery, which, like, I get what they're saying, but it's like, you're supposed to be moving on a grid, so it's supposed to kind of feel juddery. Alright, critical hits make you invisible for a short period. Some block damage is reflected. Critical hits knock enemies back. I feel like that might actually screw me. I feel like Shield of Reflection is best. So, we're going to grab that. Yeah, so, I mean, the game's simplistic, don't get me wrong, but sometimes simplistic is good, right? Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my health. Go me. Very professional person. Okay. So let's try that again. This time with less failure. No, I can't even say that. I'm the gamer who's bad at games after all. Like there's like a 0% chance of less failure here. Okay, so locked chests, so that means there's gotta be keys around. Wait, do I have a key? They did not give me a key. Okay. Just figured I should check. Because I think it was Splat was, as he was playing, he was like, oh, I don't have a key for this I'm about to die here, yep. He was like, I don't have a key for this chest, and then he goes through his inventory and there's a key right there. But anyways. Slain by slime, yeah, I just had too many. I should have tried to bottleneck them in, but I wanted to try to get rid of that archer right away. And you can see how that worked out. This video is probably going to be a relatively short one. It's just supposed to be a filler video to to fill in one of the days so I don't have too many days off in a row. But I wanted to kind of bring some attention to this one because I think some of my friends at least kind of like the old dungeon crawly style games. So this might be up their alley, especially for the price point, which I can't really remember, but I think it was around $6. As I said earlier, it should have been on the screen, so you guys should already know if I was wrong or not. Alright, well, there's a shield. Requires 8 strength. I'm just gonna drop that. I don't feel like the shield is the way to go for me. Alright, so there's a bat and a slime. So yeah, you can use hallways to kind of like hem the enemies in Spartan style. I apparently got health back somehow. Is there like natural regen and I just didn't notice? Yes, there is. That or something I'm wearing gives regen. Does this helmet give regen? Huh. Must just be some natural regen that I don't know about. There is a food system, like you do get hungry over time and you're gonna have to watch that. But so far in most of my runs, I either don't get food and end up dying from it, or food has been a non-issue because I'm bad at games and die anyways. Okay, well, there is a map, so let me look here. I think that's me. So we need to go shimmy, 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 shimmy. You don't actually have to turn to look where you're going. You can just... Excuse me? Oh. There was a trap there, and I walked right on it. I'm gonna eat some cheese. So, yeah, eating cheese, well, eating any food heals you as well. But generally, you want to save that for actual, like, food, basically. Alright, level up. So I got that one again. Critical hits restore some health and higher chance to land a critical hit. These would work really well together. I'll grab the medicinal herb though. Choose a blessing. Increase strength, increase agility, increase accuracy. Accuracy would be more crits. I'm going to go with fighter though because a lot of equipment needs strength to use. I'm going to eat this turkey leg even though I shouldn't just because I don't want to die to this guy. Okay, so we got a key now, but only one, so we'll have to choose one of those chests, which means I will invariably choose the wrong one. Luckily, once the trap has been sprung, I don't think you can spring it again. Did I see a door I hadn't gone through here? I walked through another dang trap. Let's pay more attention, shall we? There's a trap on the floor there. Let's not walk on it. Cheese. I'm gonna eat the cheese because I keep walking on traps. There is ranged combat in the game. I haven't been able to mess around with it very much because I've picked up a lot of arrows but no bow, and you actually need both to make it work. It's almost accurate. Scroll of Identify. So that'll identify everything that's in your inventory all in one go, so I'm probably not going to use it just now. Just curious if I could actually get one of those potions. But I'm not going to use it just now because it would just identify one thing, and that kind of seems a little bit wasteful. So this map is fully explored. I just got to pick one of them chests on the way out now. Pick this one because it's in our way. There's a potion. And I bet you... Yeah, it's an unidentified potion as well. So now I have 2 potions that can be identified. But we're not going to do that just yet. We'll see, because one of those could be like a potion of full health, so if it gets in dire straits, we can identify then and see. Because like time only kind of moves when you either attack or move, so you can go through your inventory and completely Skyrim style heal if you have enough food to do that. So that's something to kind of keep in mind. Enemies get stronger as you go down in floors. Not only will they take more damage, but they'll do more damage. So it's important to try to, it's really important to actually explore and try to level up. +1 War Axe. Requires 8 strength to use effectively. Well, I don't have the 8 strength, but I'll hold on to that because that might be useful in future. We are not sure. Okay, I got a +2 helmet of resist poison. So this one just gives me extra accuracy. This one absorbs more damage, but gives me 2 accuracy. I think I'll hold on to it for now, but just so you know, it hasn't come up yet, but it should on this floor somewhere. There should be a shop. You can buy things from the shop, but you cannot sell things. There's no way to sell things. The only way to get rid of things is to drop them, so just keep that in mind. Food provides greater healing, more arrows spawned per bundle, some block damage. Well, we'll do the block damage because nothing else really applies to us at the minute. There's a statue up there, I guess a statue. We'll grab more strength so that we can keep on top and try to get to that 8 points. I know that the different characters you can play as have different stat blocks. Like the warrior class does more. He does more, has more strength but less speed, I think. Whereas this guy has more speed and accuracy. The ranger, I think, has just more accuracy. Aha. Alright, so now we got a whole bunch of unidentified. We're going to use this because then any of these colored potions we see in the future, we will be able to identify normally. So we got a potion of strength. I don't think that's permanent though. Poison. I'm actually not sure how poison works. Like, I don't know if it puts it on a weapon or if you just chug it like a nerd. Take that box. Okay, well, was there anything we missed? Really kinda... Oh, there is one door down there, so let's go get that. Step well and clear around the trap. How's my... I feel hungry. Well, I don't have food. That's a bit sad, actually. I thought that maybe I did. Map. It is through here. Whoops. Sorry. There we go. I was hoping there'd be food in there. So this icon down here also means that you're hungry, by the way. You guys had not seen that. So there's a shop guy here. Let's hope he's hidden some food. No. Alright, friend. So I have a fair bit of money, actually. I can get a lot of these. Ring of accuracy. Interesting. I think the red means that it needs, like needs identifying, or that there's an issue with it. Oh, we're gonna grab one of these because we need food. And then I have 6. Don't have enough for that, so that's sad. Let's go with that, because that I could probably use, because I don't think it needs strength. It requires 7 strength. Okay, well, nuts. But it shouldn't be that much of an issue. We'll get that. Drop this right on the guy's face. Pardon me. Drop that too. We'll still hold on to that for now. Okay, so let's go down to the next floor. The game is procedurally generated, as you can kind of imagine by looking at it. It's also, all of the loot is procedurally generated, so you're never going to have a same shop with the same guy with the same shop, etc., etc. basically, you can absolutely get screwed on the face of things. Okay. I know I won't be able to wear that right away. Boots, however. +1 boots. Nice. Requires 10 strength. Oof. That'll take a little while to get there. Technically, you can get all of the character classes to the same, like, point of functionality, basically. Like, if you stat them the same, you can actually get them all to do the same thing. More loot on each depth. Greater chance for monsters to drop loot. Critical hits make you invisible. Well, we'll grab that one, because that means that they'll, if I get a crit, they'll probably miss their next attack on me. And that's about the only use for that. But it's more useful than the other options were. Alright, we'll just wait a turn here. I had the frost effect kick in there, I guess. I almost looked combat effective there. We'll grab that bone meal. I think I've been forgetting to pick that up from other skeletons, but bone meal, basically, you can chomp on it and it'll give you, so that's +1 boots. This is +2 boots, so I'll use that. This is probably, yep, requires 8 strength, so it's the same as the other one, but we can drop the other one now. Anyways, it just satisfies your hunger, so in fact, I'm going to use it right there, just because my dude was hungry. That's an unidentified potion. That's some food, so that's good to have. Oops. You don't pick up things from walking on it, which is a bit sad, because I'd like that option. Just one shot at that. Leather armor. Requires 5 strength to use, yep. Nice. It's actually just good for us, straight up. I think you're supposed to be wearing leather armor as this class. I think that that's the level that you're supposed to be at, basically. As I just suddenly get really concerned that I wasn't recording that whole time. But I am, so you guys are seeing this, which you know, because you're seeing it. Come here, friend. Instead of clicking in the bottom left, it was just easier for me to butt bump the wall. There's probably a hotkey for wasting time, but the tutorials in this game are kind of not there. Alright, give me strength. So that means I should be able to... No, I'm at 7 strength. So I'm still 1 strength off of that, which is good because honestly this sword costs money, so I'd like it to last just a little bit longer. Cape, Cloak of Accuracy. Because this one gives us nothing, so we're going to drop that. So now I'm super accurate, so I should be doing crits a lot more, theoretically. Or at least not missing quite as often, which is also a good thing. Hit that pot, nothing there. Nothing back there. Nothing hidden in the corner. But yeah, this is one of those games that definitely rewards you for having a look around. Yeah, you have a chance to get in more fights and lose more damage, but you also have a chance to pick up more loot and definitely more meaningful loot, basically. Potions and food and stuff as well. Boots. Boots of Agility. They do 3 points of damage. Whereas these ones do 2 points of damage but give me agility. So we're going to equip those as well because I feel like the point swing is probably a good thing. As now I'm concerned I used the wrong ones. No, I didn't. Okay. Good. Money. Okay. And there's a trap there, so we'll go the long way around, and then that should be it for that. Do. Whoops, wrong way. Yep, wrong way. So right, then left. I think that's actually the farthest I've made it. Dun dun dun. Yeah, we're into green floors now. Whee! I don't think I have a key, but let's check. No, no key. Could have bought one from the shop, but I had other pressing needs. Whoops. Alright. Haha! I got you, nerd! Alright, food more healing. Potions effects are stronger. More loot. I guess more loot. I don't know what it means by each depth. I think that means like each floor you get more potentiality for things. Is potentiality a thing? Is that a word? It is now. You know what it means by context. Plus 2 boots. No, that's not as good as what we're wearing. We're starving, so let's use an apple. Still hungry, but tough shit. Aha! Oh, mysterious meat. Yay! I ate rat meat. I see no issues with it. Okay, so this is a shop guy. I already have a good weapon. Could technically get better armor, I guess. Let's see here. What are we actually missing? We need a ring. We need something other than nothing gloves. So let's see. So gloves we could definitely take care of. Rings are uncertain. We'll just buy our gloves off of him. Equip those and then drop those. Whoops. Anything in the back corner? There is a pot. Kinda wish I'd checked that first because there was stuff that was worth more money in there. Heard my hiccup. Definitely shouldn't record E, but I did. Okay. Nothing there. Alright, so there's an archer over here. We don't want to deal with that. Come here, mousey. The freezing effect's definitely useful for me. What we got? Plus 2 cloak of agility. We already have accuracy. Whoops. I don't want that one. We dropped that one. He was trying to snipe us down the hallway, and he actually got one shot off too. So we're getting arrows, but we still have no bow. I'm sure I could have bought one from one of the shops, but like I said, I'm not really certain on how to use those. Okay, so I have some doors. So if I turn left and then left when I get through that one. Okay, and then my door in here is... My dodging is doing work right now. Not quite enough, but you know. Alright, eat the mysterious meat. Just because I was hungry anyways, and that heals me up most of my missing health. There's a helmet, plus 2. Well, it's good for armor, but I'm going to lose some of my accuracy, which is potentially going to be what killed me, which is funny, but... Well, there's no but to that. It's funny, so we're going to do it. Okay, so there should be a door here. Some armor. 10 strength to use effectively. We'll drop that because the armor that I just picked up is better. No sense in holding that much extra stuff. Alright. Yeah, it's a bit more of a fight now that I have no accuracy. Go with strength again. Can I wear that now? No, but the axe is probably... Yep. Let's try it. I mean, I won't have the freezing, but we will just hold on to the freezing sword in case it's really bad. There are classifications of weapons, like this war axe and the sword were both two-handed weapons. The only thing that means is that you can't use a shield at the same time, which is kind of self-explanatory, but you never know. Some people may not have done the gaming thing very much. I know I have some friends that don't play games, but they don't watch me either, so it doesn't matter. Now, where are those? I can afford keys. We'll buy that, and I'll also buy an apple because I might run out of food sooner than later, but I only bought the key because these chests are like right a straight shot through here, so. What is this? Scroll of Cure. Okay, well, I don't have potion or poison or disease yet, so I'm probably okay. This episode's starting to run a bit long, but at the same point, I don't have any faith that it won't end very abruptly very shortly, so. Okay, well, I hit him with all of those, so accuracy must not be an issue. You'll never beat an archer in ranged combat, so get them to come to you. Alright, so what do we got? Fully heal yourself, that'd be alright, I guess. Critical hits knock enemies back. No. Greater chance for monsters to drop loot. Sure, I guess. You do have a limited inventory capacity, but if you do what I've been doing and just dropping stuff that you're not using, it doesn't really become an issue. Whoa. Okay, well. Use the apple. That bone meal trick from earlier, it fills your hunger, but I don't think it fills your health, whereas food does both. There's a shield, but all my weapons are two-handed, so we're not gonna use it. Gloves, +3. And a mace. Sure. Now let's go back and have a look at that shield, because the mace is one-handed. Eight strength to use effectively. Sure. I think that the shield gets used automatically. I don't think you actually have to put any sort of input in. If I am wrong about that, then this is going to end horribly and hilariously anyways. Ring. Ring of resist poison. Sure. Well, I don't have a ring, so resist poison is better than nothing. Alright, come on. Aha, I got the first shot. Alright. Okay, nothing else seemingly in here. There's the exit. But there is at least one more door for me to go through here. Hey you, look at me. So that's a thing though, is the enemies can also walk into traps. I was not paying attention to the room layout, so I was backing into walls there. Caused a bit of an issue. But yes, the enemies can walk into traps if you can lure them into them. I didn't realize I was invisible because of the crit. Forgot that I had that pickup, so I was able to practically assassinate that guy. Okay, nothing there. Do I have food right now? I do not, and I don't think the potions contribute to food. Okay, what kind of cloak is this? +3 cloak of accuracy. It's +1 cloak better than the cloak that I had. Alright, and... where else do I go? Okay, around this. There should be a pretty straight shot, yeah. This is the farthest that I've made it, and I'm recording right now, so that's weird. Although I am starving to death, so... that's not ideal. I don't know if it just makes you less combat effective or if you actually start to lose health or what the deal is. There is a bow there, but I don't think I'll bother right now. Food is a more pressing and urgent matter. Or I'll just die here, who knows. Yep. Alright, not too bad. But anyways, this has been Gloomgrave. As I mentioned earlier in the video, it's fairly cheap, but it's a pretty fun one to pick up. And especially if you're some sort of completionist or you really enjoy dungeon crawlers, this one might be for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!